This is my first time I suffer from severe to debilitating headaches. And after a doctor's appointment I had today, it's October 17, 2011, and some of the things that I discussed with her, it's kind of motivated me to talk about my headaches and my life and the effects that it had on it. Now my doctor, my physician, she's somebody that I have just recently started seeing. I was referred to her for a whole, not a whole another reason, but there was a reason I was referred to her, and I just enjoyed her so much, and I just found her absolutely amazing, and she spent the time on me that my previous doctors didn't, so I stuck to it and decided to just see her as my GP. She is kind of out of the way. I do have to drive about half an hour out to see her, as opposed to my doctor being, or my previous doctor being 5 minutes away. But it's well worth it. She has helped quite a bit in the last few months. I started seeing her end of April, maybe beginning of first migraine attack was when I was in elementary school. I don't remember how old I was, but you know, it hit me suddenly. I had no idea what it was. It lasted maybe half an hour-ish. I don't really remember, but it never came up again. It was never brought up. I never, you know, brought it up with my parents or a doctor. It was just one of those things that came and went. And when I was in high school, late high school, grade 11 and 12, and after high school, it was just downhill. I'm almost 28, and I'm to the point where I'm no longer able to work. I was put on medical leave, and that was early July, so it's now mid-October. So I haven't been able to work, but it's frustrating because I've been in and out of doctor's offices, I've been in and out of neurologist offices, I've been in and out of the emergency room, and my case has just been pushed aside, so to speak. They just keep telling me that because I have a history of headaches and migraines, that there is really nothing they can do about it. One of my doctors, previous doctors, even refused to give me painkillers, and if you can imagine, these headaches would leave me in excruciating pain. It was just unreal. You can't think, you can't function, you can't, you can't even sit up in bed. It was my physical appointment today that got me thinking maybe I should talk about it to everybody and hear other people's experiences and what they have to say, and just share my story and hope that people share their stories with me. I have done some research on the internet. I have joined a support group on the internet for people who suffer from migraines and headaches, and it just hasn't been the kind of support that I think I need. Maybe this is kind of like an awareness video also, but I'm really hoping to discuss my life and my story and what I've gone through, and, you know, job-wise, dealing with employers, dealing with the medical environment, doctors, prescriptions, dealing with the people in my life, getting an education, and every aspect of how this condition that I have has affected my life and the lives of the people around me and the people that I care for, because it does affect them too. I see that, and it's unfortunate because they should not have to suffer for what I'm going through. Like I said, this is my first video blog that I'm hoping will turn into more. I'm looking forward to hearing from you all, questions, comments, concerns. I do understand that this would probably be posted in an open forum where the comments would be positive or negative, and that's alright, whatever. I just want to share, and I want people to share with me what you've been through, what you've learned, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And, if you've got frustrations, I've got a lot of frustrations with my medical system. Oh my gosh, it's just been ridiculous. Like I said, I'm 20 years old almost, and finally I have a couple of people that I can go to, my naturopathic doctor who's my acupuncturist, and now my new physician that actually care about what's going on up here. This video, I was interrupted many times trying to do this, so I almost feel like I'm missing a lot with this introduction video, but for the last half an hour or so, I'm getting a headache, and I've felt it coming on for the last half an hour, so I can't sit here and go through my thoughts because I really feel the headache, and this is what happens. I mean, this is what my days are like. I was fine this morning when I got up, and all of a sudden, I feel a headache coming on, and I know I have a limited amount of time before I stop functioning and, get into bed, and that's where I'll be for the next however many hours that I feel better. This will not only be a video about my headaches. Like I said, it'll be about my lifestyle, my life, the things I've had to change because of my headaches, the things that I have never been able to do because of my headaches. You might think of this as a complaint video. It's really not. I mean, it is what it is. I have headaches. I do what I can to help them. I don't go out of my way to make them worse. I don't sit at home and say, well, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm going to stop doing, going to doctors and doing all these positive things that do help me in some way. This video ran longer than I wanted it to run, and that's probably because I can't put my thoughts together. I'm concentrating on this headache, and I do hope that you post your comments, your questions, concerns, and your stories. I really want to hear your experiences down below. So until next time.